Hello, everybody!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sully Streams.
We're playing Gex.
Gecko!
Signing off.
Tell us all about Cataliss in
He's a lizard.
10 words or less.
He's a lizard.
I had just finished
He's
my
a
usual
gecko.
morning routine of nude funkercise, fired up the Barca Lounger, grabbed a quick bite to eat, and prepared to watch
Is
some
that a
serious
surfboard with
tube.
Russian written on it?
To be honest, I didn't see it, but maybe.
Little
Did you
did
say
I know,
door?
my snack was sent
Can you speak
by
Russian?
Rez.
That's res,
Yeah.
as in high res, as in resolution.
So I think the story goes that Gex's dad disappeared or something, and he thinks it's Rez that took him or something like that. Or killed him or something, I don't know. But Rez wants Gex.
Oh
he's being
no!
sucked into the media dimension.
Oh no!
And we need to do something about it.
Oh no! What are we going to do about it?
We're going to defeat Rez. Let's check our options. I think I want to change the controls.
I'm invincible.
Yeah. Yeah, let's swap tongue lash and tail whip over.
Why?
Because it makes it easier on my paws. There we go. And it matches Gex 3D, which I'm used to.
I see.
Party
Yeah.
time!
Alrighty. So yeah, the idea of Gex is kind of a weird one, you know. He's this lounge lizard, I guess. I guess that's sort of what they were going for.
Yeah, maybe.
He likes watching his TV. He's a fan of all the soaps and the movies and whatnot. And so they cram a whole bunch of movie and TV references into this game.
Yeah.
Soon Ted Turner will have
Look
his
at this.
color
World 1 Cemetery. 5 level remote controls. We can do. Let's get rid of that guy. I can climb on walls. Is this a secret? Oh!
I always thought that was pretty cool. He's a
Yeah.
gecko and he can climb walls.
Yeah, such a cool mechanic. What's this? Ooh!
Oh,
Speed!
Speed power.
Ouch! Oh, I lost my speed power. What's this say?
They're doing a remake of Gex, aren't they?
They are. Well, remaster.
A remaster.
Yeah, of the whole trilogy. Yeah, looking forward to that.
Well, I don't know. What's it going to be on? Where can I purchase said release?
All the usual places, I think. The PS, the PlayStation.
The Game Boy? Can I play it on my original Game Boy Pocket?
Not the remaster, I don't think.
Can I play it on my Amiga? Or my Atari?
Maybe not. You could probably play it on your 3DO though, not the remaster though. Yeah, Gex was originally. How do I jump? How do I tail bounce? I thought I could tail bounce.
Just press it again when you reach the ground.
Maybe I can only do it on enemies?
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
Doesn't make any sense.
Ah!
I don't eat anything but this.
And yeah, Gex was originally for the 3DO, and then went to the PlayStation and the Atari, I think. Atari Jaguar, maybe? Oh, secret!
Is that a secret?
Yeah, look at all these flies!
What happens if you get all the flies? Do you become Lord of the Flies?
Maybe? I know that 100 gives you an extra life, I think. Look at that moon!
Looks like it's got a face on it.
Yeah. I like the theming of the Gex worlds. It's pretty cool.
How so?
I was a theme of the Scream TV type stuff, the cemetery and stuff. Then you got the cartoon world and everything. Have you ever played Gex 1?
That's your spot.
I think I did. I don't think I beat it all the way through.
Ooh. Ah! Nearly lost it.
But yeah, I like Gex.
Ow!
This game seems like it started off as though, you know, we'd previously had, you know, adventures with Gex before. You know what I mean? It seems like we're expected to know some information that we don't quite know.
You know why that is?
Why?
Because you're supposed to look in the manual.
The manual?
Yeah. This is...
What's in the manual that I can't find in the opening cutscene?
Story, history and stuff.
Is there?
Yeah. That's when games used to come with manuals, and manuals were good things.
I
You'd
remember the
sit and
days when
read.
they used to come with manuals.
I got that remote.
Used to buy a game and ride on the bus home and have a look at the manual.
Yeah.
Now you'll be lucky if you even get a game in the box.
True.
Just not
That's
the
annoying.
download code
Yeah. Or a blank cartridge.
or just nothing.
Yeah. Ah! Ow.
What's that? Is that magic water?
It's death. It's, I don't know, slime or sludge or something?
Let's get back to the mystery van.
That was a Scooby-Doo reference for those in the audience.
Yeah.
For sports fans at home.
Is this Dana Gould?
I don't know.
I think it might be.
I know he had a couple of different voice actors. And even in Gex 3D, he had two, didn't he? He had
Yeah.
a British and a US
Yeah.
voice actor.
Yep.
Which was your favourite?
Gex 3D, the British voice actor. Leslie Phillips.
Is that right?
Yeah. The same guy who did the sword he had in Harry Potter.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Is it really?
it is.
I thought you looked it up and you thought it was, but it wasn't.
It is. It is the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fun fact for you.
It is. He was actually a really popular guy in terms of the acting career.
No
Like, he did
kidding.
a whole heap of stuff, old TV shows and stage plays, things I think as well, and movies and stuff. And yeah, he
Wow.
did Gex in the UK type regions and Australia regions and stuff like that. In Gex 3D.
Wow, wow, wee wah.
Yeah. Ow! Why is everything trying to kill me?
That's a good point. Why is everything trying to kill you? And why didn't you want to go back there?
Because I've already done that 3 or 4 times and I'm over
Oh.
it. I want the remote and I want to get out of this level. No time to waste. Gotta save the world for Rez. They don't make games like this anymore.
In what way?
I don't know, there's something cool about the way this game plays.
Like what?
The ingenuity, the sticking to walls and the bouncing on your tail and stuff like that. Maybe it's a
Very
mascot
true.
thing. We don't have really good mascots anymore.
No, we don't. You need to come up with some.
What about we make a game?
Yeah, why
You
not?
can be the mascot.
We can be the Scrumpys game.
Yeah. Scrumpys.
It'll be a point-and-click adventure.
That'll be interesting. What are we pointing and clicking to
Back
find?
to the mystery van.
What's
Well,
this? Turn on a
up to
TV,
you.
press select. Press and select. I missed that, but okay. Let's here we go. Use the D-pad. Turn on the TV with the remote. Seems simple enough.
Whoa, look at that!
Look at that! We're on to level 2!
Look at that! Grave
Grave
danger.
danger. That's another thing. They don't come up with clever, punny level names anymore.
Don't they? Are you sure?
Hardly ever.
Maybe they do, and you just haven't seen them.
Maybe. Maybe we don't play too many modern games. Maybe that's our problem.
Maybe.
That's for 12 years
Ah.
of Full House.
So that's, what's his face? Jason.
Jason? He looks very muscly. Was Jason always that muscly?
I think he was pretty strong. I remember Jason X, I think it was. He's like got super strength or something.
Really?
And I think he's immortal or invincible or something.
I'm hungry, damn it.
Whoa. Ooh, check it out. I can
That movie was pretty
fire.
scary.
You actually saw it? Jason X?
Yeah. Very scary movie, that one.
Oh.
A bit violent for my little eyes, it was.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I was a bit too scared to go and sit down and watch. Oh, what's this?
What's
It's-
that? Is that a checkpoint?
No, it swaps the world around. Look at that.
Well, you look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Did you look at it?
Just look at it.
Look at that.
How you gonna get up there?
You gotta stick to the ceiling. There
Oh, look at that.
we go. Ooh, secret or something.
What does that do?
I
Is it firepower?
don't think so. Maybe just an extra life or something.
I think it's
remember.
firepower.
Firepower, but I already had firepower.
Well, you get more firepower.
Mm.
Does it last forever until you get hit?
I don't know, but usually I lose it when I get hit. So
What did that do? What did it do?
yeah, I think it's an extra life.
Is it points?
I would consult the manual, but I can't find it. But yeah, all this stuff is in the manual. Ow!
It's in the manual.
Who designed that? I thought that was ground underneath
I thought, yeah.
and sludgy slime river stuff. Blah. Yeah, all this cool stuff you'd find in the manual, what everything does and everything. And now we've kind of got, more tutorialized type stuff, which isn't a bad thing, but the physical manual, it's such a good
But think about the
thing.
trees, Catalyst, the trees.
But think about the enjoyment.
Yeah, I like the manuals. I miss the manuals.
Yeah.
Let's have a moment of silence for the manuals out there.
Oh,
Well,
kind of sick of this level. I keep dying.
and it sort of looks a bit like the other level as well.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things they really improved on with Gex 3D, where you can
Yeah.
choose different level styles.
You go into
and
the
stuff.
different TV channel and it's a
Yeah.
completely different scenario.
Yeah, you didn't have to complete one world of the same and then another world of the same and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's kind of, they did the Super Mario 64 thing where they had missions that you had to complete.
Yeah, and multiple missions so that you could choose which ones you wanted
Yeah,
to
you do the same level but a different mission.
Yeah,
That was a good idea, I think. I
yeah,
like
very
that.
good improvement. Ow!
I wonder how many phrases Gex has in this game.
I'm sure someone's probably noted them down somewhere.
I'm sure they've got the Gex wiki updated.
Yeah? And all the references they belong to?
They should make a Gex pull toy. That when you pull the string, he says one of a million phrases.
Maybe.
There you go, Crystal Dynamics. I've just given you $1 million idea. Just pay me $1 for every time you sell one.
That sounds alright.
What's that do?
I don't know!
Why are they all different colors and they don't do anything special?
They would do something
What does
special,
that do?
but I don't know what it does.
What's
That's
that do?
I think that's an extra paw
Because that's
print.
fire.
That's fire. But yeah, you can get extra paw prints. So you start with 3 and now I've got 5. And then there's bonus, like 1-ups kind of thing. That's another one. And I think there's ice breath as well. Or ice licking thing.
Yeah, I remember that. I always liked those little abilities.
And there's a speed one, which we found already. And yeah, I don't know. There's so many. But we need a manual!
We need a manual. Get that. The pink thing up there. Get it,
I'm
man.
just trying not to die!
Oh no. Get that. What does it do? Oh, it's fire.
Fire
power.
again.
Sweet, like candy.
This is what you do. You get the long distance weapon, and you manage to not get
Ooh,
hit so
remote, I
often.
need that. animations are pretty cool.
They are. They put a lot of effort into this game. You can tell.
Yeah.
A lot of love and tender love and care has gone into this
Yeah,
game.
I know.
The sprite work and the voice acting and the sound effect design.
Yeah. Another level down. What?
That was a Poltergeist reference.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah, it is. Another horror film I haven't seen, but I know the
For
reference.
all the horror movie buffs out there, are you a horror movie buff, Cataliss?
Not really.
You're kind of a wuss.
No. I just,
What's your genre, Cataliss?
family
Kids films?
films are pretty cool. You know, the you know, the old Disneys, the Basil Great Mouse Detective kind of thing, and the Rescuers, and in Incredibles. It's kind of, you know, in that older style.
Right.
Yeah. And what's your kind of movie genre?
Well, I don't really have a genre per se. I'm more sophisticated than that.
Ow.
I just appreciate a good story. I like it when I feel something from the movie.
Yeah.
It's not all just guns blazing. There's some heart to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like Iron Giant. That's a good one.
Yes, very good one, that one.
Ah!
Sound off in the comments with your favorite movie.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's an Attack of the Killer Tomato.
Yeah, I got that reference too. Whoa. There better be something good down here.
What's that do?
It's... I don't know. I think it gave me an extra paw print. Like an extra life paw print thing. Ah!
What's that do? Speed.
Speed.
What's the symbol on it?
I don't know. I can never tell.
Need it, need it, need it, need it.
Ooh,
What's that do?
I don't know.
Is that fire?
Yeah. Maybe it's got a firebug on it or something like that as a symbol.
A firefly.
Maybe, yeah.
I'll take this, and this, and this.
I thought there might have been a secret there. Ow! Yeah, this is a really well-designed game. As you say, a lot of care went into this game. A lot of love and care and everything. Oh. That should open a path for me. Look at that!
That is amazing! What does that do? I'll give you another portrait.
Yeah.
I don't need anything but this.
Where to now? We're going down here.
What's that do?
It's a butterfly. I don't know what it does.
What's
though.
it do, that one? What
I
it
don't
do?
know. What? Ah!
Look out! What'd that do? Ooh!
That's, it looks like invincibility. Hey, look, I'm invincible! And I got speed! And I got a ladybug!
Do a mad dash to the exit.
Look at that! I can kill people without having to whip them.
Does it wear off? Oh, it
I think
does.
it would be, yeah. Ah!
It wore off!
Need it, need it, need it, need it.
Whoa. Gotta get that remote. I think they said there was a password. Oh!
What the heck was that? That was absolutely pathetic.
Ah!
That's absolutely pathetic is what it was.
I think they said there was a password in this level as well, if I find the VHS. Do you know what a VHS is?
That's a video... something... set.
I think it's a video home system or something like that.
Video hi-fi system.
Yeah, maybe a video hi-fi system, maybe. But yeah, that's what we used to watch before DVDs.
We used to watch them.
And then before
shadow
streaming.
shows. Hand shadows.
Yeah. Anything good down there?
That looks like a secret.
Ah,
Oh,
wow.
dude! Nothing down there. Well, that was
Nothing of any great interest now.
that was lame.
I remember this game getting really, really difficult later on. Especially I remember them being rocket levels. You gotta ride the rocket around and everything like that. But I can't remember what the genre of the level was. Maybe
What'd that do?
cartoons? I don't know.
Look.
Hey, look, I got a videotape.
There's a tape.
Does that give me a password?
I don't know.
I got plenty of points, though.
Ed tapping his birthday keg.
Let's get back to the mystery
Look,
van.
a password!
You got a password. What's the password for?
For where I'm up to. Well, this is before the invention of memory cards in save games. You had to have a password to get anywhere.
Well,
Yeah. Well, I suppose we should call it an episode there.
yeah, that was a good little dip our toes into Gex.
Yeah.
Let us know what your thoughts are down in the comments section down below. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And we will see you all next time.
Bye!